So it's been 5 years since Barack Obama has been president of the United States of America, and I haven't seen any changes since he's been president. The banks are still too big to fail, and ain't nothing changed. I mean, I haven't. Most people are just like complacent about it. They don't even care. I mean, we got people screaming and yelling about Sandy Hook. Want to do gun control at the Sandy Hook, but I mean, there's people dying all over the ghettos, all over the country. L.A., Detroit, New York, Atlanta, all these places. You got people just dying. Chicago especially, and ain't nobody screaming nothing about that. Especially Chicago. Chicago is the motor capital of the U.S. and I don't hear Barack Obama saying shit about Chicago. I mean, the first lady went to Chicago and went to this teenager's funeral. I can't remember her name, so I'm so sorry.
I want to be the only way I've been practicing my whole life.
We haven't seen. I don't hear nothing about cleaning up the violence in the inner cities, and taking away guns is not the way to do it. Everybody has a right to self-defense. Everybody has a right to defend themselves, no matter where they're at. Whether they're at home, or they're carrying a gun with them while they're out in public. The right of self-defense is universal. It's enshrined in our Second Amendment, and DC versus Heller made it clear that the citizens have a right to carry to bear arms, and by bear they mean carry. Now, what we need to do, we need to figure out something about these banks. We need to come together, both sides, left and right. The people, not the establishment, not the ruling elite, not the elites, not Wall Street. We the people need to come together and work together, both sides. We need to solve these fiscal problems, because if not, we're going broke. We need to put a clamp on the Federal Reserve. I haven't seen no changes. The president talked about closing Gitmo. Gitmo's still open. We got 85 prisoners in Gitmo that need to be released, or they have been cleared for release. Just haven't been released yet. They're just sitting in there indefinitely with no trial. Direct violations of the Fourth and Fifth Amendments. I mean, we're drone bombing innocent kids and children in countries that we are not at war with. Pakistan, Iraq, Yemen, Somalia, all these, all over the Middle East and Africa, and we're fucking bombing kids that we're not at war with. How would we like it if Russia or China started bombing people in Palm Springs or Houston or Louisiana, and just said, oh, we found some terrorists over there. These people are terrorists because they're training in the woods and stuff, or whatever. We just have intelligence saying that these people are terrorists, so we're just gonna bomb them. And just claim, what would we do? How would we react? I mean, we would treat that like it was another Pearl Harbor, another 9/11. Or that's a mass hysteria that the media would drum up. But yet we do that to other countries all the time. And I mean, it's just hypocritical of us to be claiming that, oh, we're doing this in the name of terrorism, or we're fighting the war on terror, and yet we're fucking committing terror all over the world. And then we also need to supporting Israel, who is illegally occupying Gaza, the West Bank. I mean, Palestine should be an independent country, and Israel just keeps building settlements and expanding into to Palestine's territory. They're stealing land. That'd be like us going into Mexico and stealing part of Mexico's land. I mean, we've already done it, but that's just us. That would be us doing it more. Or going into Canada and stealing part of Canada's land. Like stealing fucking Vancouver or Toronto or something. I mean, and we claim this is American territory now. I mean, that's basically what Israel's doing. And the only reason why Israel is a country is because after World War II, we said fuck you to the world and put Israel there because Hitler had concentration camps and stuff. Well, Israel is running a fucking concentration camp right now in Gaza. I mean, so I see no changes. And all you people, all you so-called progressive liberals, that claim that you're principled, you are not. I hear nothing from you guys. The only person I hear is like Medea Benjamin, Glenn Greenwald, Michael Hastings, sometimes Cenk. But Cenk be betraying the libertarians who he should be working with. And you libertarians, you guys criticize everybody. Russell Brand could be an ally. I mean, sure, he may have some misguided ideas and stuff, but I mean, seriously, like, y'all can't criticize everybody. When somebody comes out and takes a principled stance, I mean, motherfuckers say he doesn't vote. That's what most fucking anarchists fucking argue for. Stop voting for the fucking system and shit. Abandon the system, abandon shit. Well, the motherfucker abandoned shit and y'all still criticizing his ass. Y'all need to get your shit together, man. You can't be criticizing everybody that's a potential ally. Like, seriously. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's make some changes. Let's do some good. Let's uplift each other. Let's stop turning on one another. Please.